And first at 10, friends and family mourn a teen who was murdered and dismembered by his own best friend.
7 Action News reporter Aaron Baskerville live in Macomb Township tonight, where a vigil is underway. Aaron?
Dave and Glenda, we often use words like shocked and disbelief, and we really don't mean them, but in this case, they truly ring true. I'm talking about 60 different people, friends of Stephen McAfee, gathered here at a friend's house in Macomb to tell some stories, just to remember the teenager who they call a great man, a great musician, also a great artist. As you can see behind me, some of those people are still here, but you're looking at some of the video from earlier tonight, just about a half hour ago. This vigil, candlelight vigil, kicked off around 9:30. Friends just telling stories of this young man. They can't believe he was brutally taken away in the manner that it went down. Here's what we know so far. Investigators were led to 2 shallow graves in Macomb County last week. 2 teenagers have now been arrested. 19-year-old Andrew Fiacco, also 18-year-old Yvette McDonald, apparently his ex-girlfriend. Investigators say that Fiacco shot McAfee several times, chopped his body up, and then buried him in 2 graves. Investigators also saying McDonald lied to investigators and played a part in burying him. But most of the people out here are just shocked that allegedly he would be a part of this, that Fiacco would do this. They considered each other great friends. But as you saw in that video, there was also some heartfelt messages, a balloon release. They were writing messages on a card. And here's what 2 of his friends told me just about 20 minutes ago.
It's gruesome, it's sickening, and he was robbed of his youth, and I hope Fiacco pays for it, and I hope Yvette pays for it too.
The nicest person you could ever meet. Honestly, if you were nice to him, he was the nicest back to you. A phenomenal artist.
So right now you're just looking at a bunch of friends who are just sticking around right now. Once again, they're around the campfire, just kind of telling stories and just talking to each other about what happened. I can tell you, I've talked to several different people out here today. Like I said, they're in disbelief, they're in shock. Had the chance to talk to one of his good friends, and he tells an interesting story about the one and only time that he met Andrew Fiacco and what he took away from that meeting. We'll have more of that and that story coming up tonight at 11 o'clock tonight. But for now, we're live in Macomb. Aaron Baskerville, 7 Action News.
A sad story between those young people, Aaron. We thank you for the update and bringing that us from the vigil.